Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of Phoenix Point. As a reminder, we're doing the Terror from the Void mod and we're playing through on veteran level, so it should be pretty straightforward gameplay as we try out the new mechanics and see what's going on. We have a lot of things going on the map at the moment. We're about to take out this nest, which is going to be great. That's going to make people like us a bit more. Then we're going to try and swing the Alpha team across here, maybe make it to this Anu Haven in time. And in the meantime, Frost on the Deliveroo is going to try and make it down to Fort Escort before New Jericho just like wipe out the Pandorans. I don't think that's going to happen, but we're going to try. We're going to try. And if that doesn't work, we'll just end up like coming around and doing some training. But as I said, we are starting off with a nest. Everyone ready to go? We're taking in everyone. Xavier really shouldn't be coming around on this. Xavier just has a med kit and a grenade. But yeah, really not what you're here for, mate. Now, if we're lucky... Oh, we are actually very lucky. We can already see one of the hatching sentinels. That's very handy.
Ready to engage.
And technically, you could get a shot off it from here. We're not going to do that. We are going to try and be sensible about it by stepping out and doing like a massive shotgun blast on it. But that's beside the point. Okay. No, don't evac. All we're doing here is getting into a better position. Actually, you know what? Acid damage...
Here.
We'll do a little bit less damage. It is a little bit less, but we'll get some shred on because I'm not expecting all the bits to hit. What do you know? It woke up. We could have moved closer before taking the shot, which would have made it a bit more accurate. But I don't want to get closer to this guy. Yeah, that's the primary reason.
I'm on the move. Tango spotted.
Let's come across with our infiltrator.
Target located.
And see what we can do. We can go after this, or we could like take his pincer off. And seeing as that's his only real offensive option, well, that's not going to work. Okay.
Take that.
Managed to get the arm. That's good. From all the way back here, what's your shot look like? That's not terrible, actually. Wait for it to puff up a bit.
Problem solved.
Unsurprisingly, that is not the only hatching sentinel in here. But that has given us the flexibility to take a free move.
Time to step up.
So let's come forwards over here. No, don't evac. And we could set up for an overwatch as these guys come round. Now, the Triton has a pistol and is going to be trigger happy almost certainly. So what I want to do is I want to overwatch for the Triton as it comes round. But this guy is going to be super annoying and awkward and is going to trigger the overwatch. So I honestly don't know what to do.
Ready to roll.
In this situation. We might just have to... We could pull Jamila forwards to like here and overwatch directly on it. We're not going to do enough damage to kill it. That's my concern.
My turn.
And yeah, you definitely don't have an angle to do that. Maybe we just take this out. Maybe we just take this out and then it makes the overwatching a whole lot simpler.
Ready.
So who do we want to get the final blow? If nothing else, it damages their morale a bit further. Okay, so we can overwatch pretty safely like that. Love it. Okay, if we are going to come further, we could set up here, which is sort of in the line of fire, but not really. No, don't evac. And do the same. So we've got two Overwatch cones going round that corner, and then we can pull everyone else forwards. As not quite bait, but totally bait. Totally bait. You can actually Overwatch around this corner just in case. So yeah, extra Overwatch, why not? Anton, I think we'll send you round by yourself this way.
Target located.
Okay, we've got an egg over there.
Already there.
What's the plan?
We'll send Xavier with you.
Let's go.
You can have a dedicated medic. That's how kind I'm feeling. We can also use Xavier to scout properly. But Ali is definitely going to come this way. Let's use the free move to come in.
No rest for the wicked.
No, don't evac. And we're going to tuck ourselves right in this corner here. Good. No eggs immediately round the corner. Right, I think that's everyone in place. Let's try and not get people shot, stabbed, injured. Oh! It's alright, you've got a med kit. Don't worry about it, mate. Yeah. This is what I was worried about. Like, it's not actually triggered the Overwatch. And now it's just being annoying for the sake of being annoying. So we can get right close to him and we can do quick aim blasts.
I see them.
Hi. This is a nice, easy... He's got a pain chameleon torso. Nice, easy, quick aim we can do. We want to take out that pain chameleon torso on the first one.
Targeting. Gotcha.
Okay, with his torso disabled... What's his least armoured bit at this point? Probably... his head, actually. Let's wait for him to come a little bit further round. There we go. Oh! The tiniest dodge. He's going to die. He's going to bleed out so we can ignore him, but... That's a bit of a shame. It's impressive we didn't trigger that egg.
On it.
I'm not taking any chances down here. Right, and speaking of chances, Anton, this is going to be the first time you're actually using this gun. Please don't waste your ammo. All right, I'll allow it.
Yes.
You're not injured enough to need medical attention just yet, so let's carry on using you as a scout.
More threats.
Because if this is where we're supposed to be looking... There we go. We have a target.
Here.
Let's bring people over to help. What we want is we want to be eliminating the hatching sentinels as quickly as possible to reduce the amount of stamina loss on our soldiers. I do not trust that it's the only two though, so we'll also push the other way to make sure we've got all of our bases covered. I would like to get you a little bit closer so we can see more. That'll do. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. There's no one left active. So we're not going to manage it this turn, but we can certainly get in a position to do it next turn. How... we can get to, like, there. Or at least we could if we had the jump range, which we don't, so instead we'll just move in. This is our line in the sand for everyone to hop over to.
I'm ready.
And I think we'll do 2 shotgun blasts. Are you actually in the right place to be able to... No, not quite. You need to be one further across. Fine, we'll end up doing 1 shotgun blast. But we've got more than enough for other people to be able to assist. Right, everyone over this side. You're not losing willpower by being in the smoke, so...
Relocating. More threats.
How far is that detection range? Yeah, we've got
On my way.
a bit of leeway. Just to get a scout round here. That's all fine. You guys can wait where you are. Okay, maybe we are losing some. It doesn't matter. This is going to finish up now.
Lining up a shot.
It's going to be big. Should we wait for it to puff up the other way? It's not really doing much either way. That wakes it up.
Here.
If we're just doing the 1 shotgun shot. Then we'll step across. It's pretty solid, but it's not quite there. Jamila, how do you feel about doing some pistoling at extreme range? There we go. Let it puff up. Down it goes. That is the 2nd hatching sentinel. And job's a good one. Now, throughout most of this, I'm going to be talking about how I approach things tactically, but with a nest like this where you start right next to one of them, there is no tactics. It's just a case of eliminate it, move on, eliminate it, move on. There we go. The nest is destroyed. Everyone likes this a bit more.
Good to be working with you. If we're going to save the world, we'll need all the help we can get. At this stage, we've granted you low-level access to our network and set up a liaison office to work with your people. But, as I'm sure you can understand, we need to take things slow at first. Your organization has a reputation. It's hard to know which side you'll take, and we need to know that you share our values.
Okay, well, I mean, would you just take my assurances?
At the moment, we're setting up a mission to recapture an old satellite control base. What for? Well, there's a saying in New Jericho, Tobias West always has a plan. And he has a plan for the equipment and the data we can get from that base. You'll find out more when the time is right. So, are you up for it? We'd really appreciate your help.
Yes, definitely want to. Now, immediately, Anu and Sinedrian like us less.
You seem to be genuinely on our side, and everyone here at Sinedrion really appreciates that. Please understand that we are cautious with organizations such as the Phoenix Project, not because we're trying to be obstinate, but because we've had some pretty terrible experiences that we'd prefer not to repeat.
I can understand
that. You know
that.
that I have high hopes for an alliance between the Phoenix Project and Sinedrion. So my advice is this. What would be really helpful right now would be a more direct demonstration of your support. That could really win some hearts and minds.
All right, team, get the guitars. We're going to serenade them. That's a direct demonstration. No?
At this moment, we have a couple of really important projects running. The sort that could actually change the future. Like improving our mist-repelling tech, which may allow us to peacefully coexist with the new ecology. Or deploying a new breed of modified plant to help us reclaim the planet for ourselves. Believe me when I say we've had a lot of debates about which approach is better, and there are some pretty opinionated factions forming. In any case, we're lacking enough people to support both projects at once, and it's a bit of a deadlock. So if you could lend a hand with one of them, that would mean a lot.
Okay, I think this time we're going to go with mist repellers.
Zara will be pleased to hear that. She is one of the most passionate advocates of, well, some people would say the original values of Synedrion, but it's hardly that simple. She's part of a loose coalition called the Polyphonic Tendency, which advocates solutions that reject all hierarchies, all forms of domination. Nikolai, on the other hand, oh dear, I'm involving you in Synedrion drama, aren't I?
Yes.
My apologies. Good luck with the mission.
So likewise, New Jericho likes us less and Anu like us a little bit less. So this is like wiped out all of our good diplomacy up until now. Life's never easy, is it? But we do have a couple of missions against the Mist. That's actually on our way back, so that's great. And the New Jericho one is also right next to this haven, so this is lining up okay for us. We are going to try and come across with Alpha 1 and Alpha 2 to stop this. And we do have a level up for Ibrahim. Hang on, if I go back, he had the corruption face, like the base corruption face for a moment there. I know who you are. I know what you've got going on. Right, Master Marksman. Yes, extra 30% accuracy on that shotgun. And Scotter's not going to hurt. We may as well take it. Now, with Ibrahim, we want him to become an infiltrator. So, until we get infiltrator tech, we can't like spend all the points. So we may as well look at making him faster so we can get in position more frequently. And yeah, we are going to be like pushing for shotgun Overwatch with this shotgun. It's actually going to be really awesome. So let's just try and give him a couple of good boosts. I'll take his speed up to 19. And his willpower up to 10. So we've spent all his points for the moment. That's not going to be a problem because he's going to go on enough missions to get all that back. Now, one other thing I wanted to talk about is the difficulty level and the changes that it makes. Now, I mentioned previously that we're getting 10 soldier skill points per mission. But also running at lower difficulties, you get all the armor and you get weapons for people when you recruit them from enemy factions. From the factions. So from New Jericho, you get New Jericho armor. From Synedrion, you get like all the Synedrion tech. Like this person that Jamila that we recruited comes with the sniper rifle and a decent grip of armor. The big difference is we are still going to re-gear most people. We're going to make new armor for them. But in doing that, we're going to be... they're going to be able to run up until that point with the stuff that they've already got. Whereas if we were on a higher difficulty, people would be making do with hand-me-downs and we'd be putting it together piecemeal. So I'm still not going to queue up the manufacturing yet, just because we don't have the urgency that we would. But I will be considering it, of course. Right, Deliveroo is on its way in. You're not going to make it in time for that. That is for certain. And yeah, everyone across, including Uber Eats. Come on. I wanted to go personnel. Hop on the Deliveroo. And see if you can make it in time. It's really unlikely you're going to. We're not ready for this because we need everyone else to join. So we're definitely going to be able to help out someone.
Research complete.
There's some more research. And that's giving us access to capture and containment. I think we are actually going to make this. I think Frost is going to get to do one by themselves. Right. Let's have a proper look at this. I am going to give you a sniper rifle from someone else. Technically you don't need it, but it's the right thing to do. So who's got an extra sniper rifle that doesn't need one right this moment? It's going to be Ali. Okay. Off it comes Ali. Just for the moment. Frost. We'll lose that. And we'll give you that. You've still got your grenade launcher. So you've still got some good alternative options. And we want to actually make sure... Let's swap those over so I can make another one. We want to make sure... I'll give you a pistol. There we go. Properly geared up. Which means we can give the Yat back. To Xavier. Just so you've got something. This should be doable, especially at this difficulty level, but, you know, I completely reserve the right to reload if this doesn't go well. This is the first time we've had a landing animation in quite a while. Okay, so how do you approach something like this tactically when you've only got 2 people? First things first is see where your exits are. After that, see where your allies are. There is a heavy over there. If we can get to the heavy, they will have jump jets and they can do a whole bunch of stuff to help us out. Natalie can fire with only 1 action point. So Natalie is our scout in this. We're going to want to be moving relatively quickly. We're going to ignore the civilians. And find out where these guys are. Has he got a Synedrian laser? Yes, he does. That's going to be painful. And we're not in a great position, actually.
On the move.
Let's step out. Frost, you're going to run down this edge, really.
Let's go.
Ready to fight. Hostiles. See the
Unfortunately, the
suckers.
heavy is moving further away from us.
Yeah, gonna love this.
But it looks like they're off to a good start. So I'm not going to hold it against them. They know what they're doing.
Get ready to die!
We have an assault who is a bit closer. And there is another heavy who's even closer now. So this one here is our new target. We know that there was 2 Pandorans over here and 1 down this edge. So we want to keep our eyes peeled for where they might be. And if there's one in here, that's not good. Oh no, that was stabbing over there. So they're obviously shooting at the civilians. And yes, Synedrian laser rifles are just so accurate. In you come, Natalie. There is actually one in here, right. This guy has a regen torso, which is going to absolutely suck. So we're going to have to do what we can to get damage on him quickly. We can get right up close and we can do like one pistol shot. But it's not great. From here we could do 2 pistol shots, which will help.
Target located.
The more we disable, the more bleeding he's going to have.
Let's clean up some filth.
Yeah, this is going to be bad.
You're gonna love this.
Pretty solid. I think we can safely say that one is dead. The other one is probably still alive, though. Well, you're regenning off the civilian. He can't actually get out through here. So we're fine for the moment. It's just worried about this guy. Okay. It's a little bit of a ding in our back, but he only gets to fire once. Okay. Let's start with Frost. Bear in mind, this guy is bleeding out. How much damage do we do? We do 50. We can shoot 4 times. We'll disable that leg. Okay. So, at the end of the turn, he's going to go down to 190. Let's wait for him to spin a little bit closer towards us and take out another limb. No.
Shot went wide. Ready to fire.
Really unfortunate. Like, I didn't even think that that was possible.
Targeting.
We must have hit him in the head. Fine, we'll shoot the head again.
Enemy hit.
Okay. Natalie, if you come to here, you can get a shot at the other guy. Do you actually have any pistols? Oh, you've got Synedrian laser rifles. So we're going to run into real trouble if we don't get you killed, which means we're going to have to come to here and get the shot in. What's going to be the best? We've got 2 shots that we can do. Let's try for here. Shoot him in the armpit. Okay, he's bleeding out for 50. He's got 68 health left. That is still not quite enough. Guys.
Let's show them what we can do.
The one that's out in the open. You know what? I'll take that. I will take that every day of the week. Thank you so much, Mr. New Jericho. And yeah, if you want to run back and do a bit of regenning, you're going to die to... to Mr. New Jericho stepping in.
Got it.
Okay, let's try and keep being useful. It's not an amazing shot. Let's get the snipe in first. Wait, did I didn't put the sniper rifle in the actual equipment slot.
I'm listening.
Come back and transfer the sniper rifle for your colleague.
Gotcha.
Aiming at the head, hit the arm. Good job, Frost. This thing is gonna die horribly. Well done, guys. Nice level up. Frost is almost all the way to level 3. Yeah, I'm very happy with you two. And we got a free yacht out of it. Will you look at that? Unfortunately, we've failed to identify where it came from, and we're still in the position where we can't reload our guns properly. It is what it is. I'm going to get this base activated. We need that radar station. So we'll get that repaired. And we'll get the fabrication plant repaired as well, for good measure. We've got so much food available. Like, literally bucket loads. While you guys are here, trading tech for materials, probably not worth it. Materials for tech, definitely worth it. Food for materials on the way back. Yeah, you're going to head back and you're going to rest. That's what you're going to do. So you can go over that way. We'll do your level ups as well, just before we finish. So, Frost, sorry about putting your weapons the wrong way around. Let's do that actually, so you feel a little bit better. We'll give you extreme focus, and we'll give you Overwatch focus. Natalie, good job. Fast use, Overwatch focus, off to a cracking start. You can still shoot a few times. Yeah. It'd be fine. It'd be fine. We'll always get you another weapon if it doesn't look like it's going to work out. Right, you're on your way to trade over there. You guys are almost ready to help with the Haven. And I think that's where we're going to have to finish off for this episode. Thank you very much for coming along, everyone. I do hope you have enjoyed this. Obviously, at this difficulty level, I'm not too worried about our troops, especially this early on in the game. But I do expect it to get more difficult as time ramps on. If you have enjoyed this, be sure to give a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and do so, and you'll be told when the next episode goes live. Otherwise, I'll see you next time for some more Phoenix Point Terror from the Void. See you soon.